3rd and 8. Four-man rush. Deep drop for Howell. Has to step away. On the move. Past the sticks. Jahan Dotson held on. It is a first down. Past the 35-yard line to the 38.
180. Set.
And off to Antonio Gibson with a nice jump cut for a first down into Miami territory. Oh, look at Miami showing pressure, bringing some. How under pressure. Could not connect with John Bates. Running back against a linebacker. Achane against Davis, top of the formation. Tua lofts it. Tyreek Hill on cue. You're not going to catch him, are you?
No.
Nope. Touchdown. Explosive Miami play for 78 and a score. Just a four-man rush. Van Ginkel with a beautiful spin move to get away from Andrew Wiley. He's in there for the injured Jalen Phillips. Achane, Waddle, and Hill all on the same side. That's where Tua's looking. Tua's throwing, and Jalen Waddle's catching it in Washington territory. On 3rd and 4, they pick up 16. Terrell Burgess on the tackle.
Replace one dude, have another guy coming in there. That's Miami's offense.
Toss play for Mostert. Beats Hudson to the edge, slips a tackle, first down. Tagovailoa finds Waddle. A lot of ground to cover, and Jalen Waddle will run into a few commanders on defense, about 5 yards short of the line to gain. He's made 11. He'll kick this one, and just sneak it through. Rookie is lined up wide, the rookie out of Kentucky, their 3rd running back. Oh, he threw it right to Van Ginkel! Goodbye! Another defensive touchdown for the Dolphins. Back-to-back weeks. That's the 4th pick six for Sam Howell this year to lead the NFL. Now Brian Robinson, a good first down run. Back to Robinson. And a first down. So Eric Bieniemy sticking with the run game. Back to the ground game on 2nd and long, and Robinson gets the edge and slips through to get the first down into Dolphin territory down inside the 40-yard line. It's a nice run by Robinson as he picks up 28 yards. 2nd target for McLaurin. Still looking for that first catch. Howell floats it deep. Got a man. It's caught. It's Samuel. It is out of bounds at the 1.
180.
It's Sam Howell getting a little push. Who knows if this play will be around come next season in the NFL, but while it's available to you, why not try it? Trey Blake trying to sort it all out, and you get a touchdown ruling for Sam Howell. Here comes a blitz from Washington. Trying to get to Tua. One-on-one. Hill. He found it. He's gone. Another long touchdown for Tyreek. This one for 60 yards. Howell, nothing downfield. Spins away. Still looking. Finds Samuel.
So it gives you a better opportunity to run the football. They're going to throw it here.
Take advantage of tendency, right? It ends up leading to a sack. Zach Sealer, back-to-back weeks with a sack. Career-high 6th on the season.
10 different offensive linemen have played in a game, and they've had all kinds of different combinations as well, Adam.
8 of them counting today. Tua Tagovailoa finds Tyreek Hill on 3rd down. He's been the safety blanket today. The 2 touchdowns and then that conversion. All 4 of Hill's catches have come on 3rd down, including the 2 scores. Tagovailoa steps away from the pressure, gives it to Jalen Waddle, and they pick up the first down. He dives inside the 5. Hill in motion, give it to Mostert, and he dives in. Touchdown Miami as they work the clock all the way down and tack on another tutty.
It takes some time to get used to that, and obviously they have a great feel for their offense right now.
First down, Tyreek Hill. They needed just 2. He works them out to the 38-yard line.
19.
First down for Tagovailoa. Out of the backfield is Achane, and he somehow stayed on his feet. Khaleke Hudson missed the tackle. All the shades of the Shanahan, Mike Shanahan, Kyle Shanahan tree. Tua with the quick strike this time as he delivers to River Craycraft, so he gets involved.
19.
Orbit motion there with Achane. Tagovailoa steps away from the pressure, and he finds Julian Hill, the rookie out of Campbell, for just his 3rd NFL catch. Handoff, Achane, bouncing off of bodies, and he's into the end zone for the score.
We got to settle this thing down, churn out some yardage, and churn out some clock.
Howell, he's got Gibson getting loose. Nice catch by Antonio Gibson down inside the Miami 40. The great athletes in our game, as you know. Well, he's in there to block. Nicely done by Rodriguez to open it up for Sam Howell and Jahan Dotson. They convert on 3rd down. This is an interesting play for a lot of folks. Howell escaping, Howell running, Howell with another rushing touchdown. And a lot of folks are smiling for various reasons as Howell gets into the end zone. Now 4 rushing TDs in the last 3 games for Howell. They'll go for 2 here. Drills back in the end zone. Nice throw and a good catch by Logan Thomas. Taken out last week in that game against the Jets on Black Friday. Looking for Hill, leaping up top, and it's going to be ruled incomplete. And a really good opportunity to finish off this win today and inch closer to that. Nice run here by Chris Rodriguez, rookie out of Kentucky. That's the 2nd longest run of his career, 15 yards. And his first season, you guys won the Super Bowl, and then his 2nd year, you guys won the Super Bowl.
Yeah, so you're welcome, Mike McDaniel.
Catch me here by Cole Turner. Stylistic philosophy and a pretty philosophical dude. Joey Sly's got the big leg. Does he have the accuracy here? He does not. From 53. Cedric Wilson's the other receiver. Tua fakes it, Tua throws it, and good effort there.
And you see the fruit of that belief showing up here on Sundays because he's been exceptional.
Rodriguez, nothing there.
Guess who?
Long and Van Ginkel right there.
Detroit and obviously Miami, they can create on explosive plays. They're amazing.
2 most explosive offenses based on 20-yard plays. First down here for Miami. It is Achane, first down, slips through. Down inside the 25-yard line. I think the offensive line's going to need some work, certainly. But they've got Terry McLaurin, they've got good running backs. There's some bones here in Washington. You have Allen and Payne, arguably one of the best interior defensive duos in the league. Toss play. Achane, another one. Welcome back to the lineup for Devon Achane. And Miami with a punctuation on a dominant performance in the DMV.
Also, this defense just playing together a little bit, but nice embrace there between the 2 head coaches.
Back where it all started, seemingly, for Mike McDaniel. Spent 3 years on staff in Washington. He returns as a head coach, and his Dolphins are 9-3 for the first time in 23 years.